Darren, hello. It is May 2023 and this is an unboxing and a little chat about the Garmin Fenix 6 Pro smartwatch. Now this watch is my backup watch and it's been bought, but since I bought it I've used it as a backup to my Epix watch. But my Epix watch has never failed, so I have never actually used the watch. It's now for sale. I'm going to go through the features of the watch as an overview and tell you why the base Pro watch is, I think, the best watch to get. So the first thing to know is that this is the 47mm diameter watch. There's also the 42 and 51mm watches. I've got quite thin wrists, and here we are. Here's my thin wrist, and this is the Epix watch, and this would be a good fit for the my thin wrist on the Fenix series. If you want the 42mm watch, that would suit perhaps someone with an even thinner wrist. So a woman with a thin wrist is my guide. There are three different types of Fenix 6 Pro, and I'd argue that the standard is better than the Sapphire because the Sapphire has a different glass on the front. But I would say that you can buy a glass screen protector that sits inside the recess of the watch, and that is a damn fine protector and would save you having to go for the extra cost of the Sapphire screen. And lastly, the solar watch, well, in the UK it's a bit of a so what in my opinion, and also as someone who wears long sleeves all the time because I have a bit of a sun condition, for me, if there is any sun in the UK, I'd be wearing long sleeves anyway, and so the solar would be absolutely zero use for me. Let's do the unboxing. So, as with many products, it's a very small box. Don't make a fool out of me, Garmin, thank you. So you've got the watch itself. It comes out like this. Got a box of goodies, and put the box away. Nothing else in the box, completely empty. No magic tricks. And let's do the box first. So we got the box, Mr. Box. In the box are got the brochures, safety information, don't kill yourself with the 5-volt USB, and a short manual. Of course, all of that's online these days, and that's where I would go for the information rather than a paper booklet. You got the standard. You've got the standard USB Type A to proprietary Garmin charging cable. This is used on all watches like the Epix and later Fenix devices, and even the later Forerunners. It's not changed for years now. Okay, so that's a standard Garmin part. This is completely unused. And watch itself. So here's the watch. I'll take off the label. So you've got a standard watch face. There are now Garmin watch faces that you can download and install. Also to know that the Pro series comes with maps. That's very important. If you don't require maps, meaning that you are a runner who doesn't do any trail running or doesn't do running in an urban environment where you need a map, then of course you can go with the Fenix 6. But the Pro includes the maps, and to me that's an absolute essential. So it's important to realise that. This has got all the standard Garmin features, so you've got activities, clicking on here, there's all sorts of activities you can include, but different, here we are, ultra, trail run, treadmill, virtual run, track run, indoor track, hike, climb, bike, etc. You've got the quick actions button here. It's giving me lots of tips because I've literally just reset the watch. I wish I hadn't reset the watch now. So there's the quick settings panel, and then you can customize this settings panel to your own desires. The reason I would go for a Fenix rather than some of the other Garmin family is the robustness of the Fenix design over, say, the Forerunner. The buttons, I know it sounds like a very stupidly small thing, but the buttons, the push buttons on the Fenix series are absolutely fantastic. Again, it sounds a very trivial point, but every time you press the button on a Fenix watch, you would think, I'm glad I don't have a Forerunner watch, I'm sorry to say, but they just have a much better tactile feel. This is obviously a metal-bodied watch, whereas the Forerunner would be a plastic-bodied watch. With that said, both watches are superb. Now, it's very unlikely that you're going to run out of things to use this watch for, in the sense that this has got so many facilities that you're going to have to be one hell of an athlete to say, well, I need a feature in another watch, but this doesn't have it. But I think the main criteria you should be aware of is that this has the maps. Of course, it's suitable to wear 24/7, so with the inbuilt pulse ox detection and heart rate monitor underneath here, you're going to get a good report from your Garmin Connect, which sits on your smartwatch, to give you health stats for every day. I'm just going to scroll down. I've got a Garmin webpage in front of me to see what other features I should highlight. This is a 1.3 inch display. It's 260 by 260 pixels. The weight of the steel watch is 83 grams. The water rating is 10 atmospheres. Battery life is pure smartwatch 14 days. If you use the GPS, it's up to 36 hours. If you simultaneously use the GPS and music, that drops down to about 10 hours. And the max, these are different GPS modes, but you can tailor the GPS mode to give you up to 72 hours of operation, should you wish to. The memory on this device is 32 gigabytes. And in terms of heart health monitoring, which is something that I think I'm very keen on, you've obviously got every second wrist-based heart rate. You've got a resting heart rate calculation. You've got abnormal heart rates. You've also got respiration rate. I've mentioned pulse ox, blood oxygen saturation. You've got other things that come up every day. You can have them on your watch and or on Garmin Connect, such as body battery energy monitor, your stress level, your sleep score and insights, and other things like hydration. So this is a very, very capable watch. I'm hoping that someone will take it off my hands for a fair price. And yes, I can't really fault it. It's an excellent watch, and yeah, look forward to its new owner. Thanks for watching.